Do you know how much money people make as virtual assistants abroad? Or do you know how much money people make as editors abroad? So imagine people that edit videos, how much money they make when they're sitting abroad. Well, what if you could be the guy that provides the people that do the editing, provides the people that do the sales, provides the people that do customer service for our virtual assistants, and then you could supply them to the companies. And that is exactly what the first business is, where you are supplying people in Pakistan, Bangladesh, India. It's a business I've done myself. I started it last year and alhamdulillah, it's making good money now. It runs from Pakistan. You though could run it from anywhere in the world and you don't need an office. You can actually do it from home. But imagine this, you've got someone abroad doing some work for a company in the West. To give you an idea, the minimum someone in the West will earn is around £2,000 a month. Now, if they're making £2,000 a month, usually that work can be offset to someone in another country, and you would only need to pay that person £300-400 a month. So actually there's a £1,600 difference. To the company, if you said to them, I'm going to do this same job for you for £1,000 or £700-800, then you'd be making an extra £400-500, but you wouldn't actually have to do anything. All you're doing is providing the person to the company and you're making £400 whilst that person works. Now, if you could do that with 10 people, and I promise you this, it's not difficult to do because it's something that I did last year and now I've scaled it to where it is today. But the first business is a consultancy service where you're providing labor from a country which actually pays their people a lot less and supplying them to a country where the work is a lot more and they pay their employees a lot more. It's a win-win on both sides and it really works, and you could be anywhere in the world and make £4,000 quite quickly. Now, it's something that I do give emails and free guides on. I usually leave the link in the description below. So if you guys are interested, leave your details there. And it's completely free. I share free information all the time. So make sure you've got your details out. Now, number two is something a lot of companies are having to use. A lot of companies want more customers. A lot of companies want to increase their sales. They are maybe doing content creating. They're maybe doing email marketing. They're using different ways. Something that actually a lot of companies want to use are a good ad specialist guys. If you can really understand how to run ads on Google, on Instagram, on Facebook, on TikTok, I think it's a skill set that is super in demand and super in need. In fact, I need someone myself, right? And I need someone good. So I guess if you're interested, comment below, let me know if you could run some ads or if you could, help me out. But the point is this, if you are running ads for a company, you can easily charge £500-600 per platform to run ads for the company. And if you are running ads for them on 2 or 3 platforms, you're making about £1,500 to £2,000. Now, £1,500 to £2,000, get 2 companies on and all of a sudden you're making your £4,000 a month. And you know what the interesting thing is? Again, going back to the first business, you can actually get someone to run ads in Pakistan, Bangladesh, India, Philippines, Thailand, wherever. You can get them to run the ads and you can supply that person to someone to run ads for a company in the UK, Canada, or America. It's a huge market and massively profitable, and you can make a lot of money. And there are absolutely no costs in doing something like this. I'm actually planning on making a long video on it, to be fair, because I've realized that it's been beneficial for you guys, and a lot of you guys have even started businesses at the back of my video on how to start an outsourcing consultancy. So I'm planning on making another video, hopefully an hour and a half long. Again, if that's something you're interested in, just let me know in the comments, outsourcing consultancy business you want me to talk about more. It helps me make more videos on things that you guys benefit from. Now, number 3, create an AI product. Creating an AI product is super lucrative at the moment. In fact, I haven't told you guys already, but I'm going to tell you now that I have actually ended up creating something. Have a listen.
But they're aiming to fill the position as soon as possible. Sorry, I'm just writing this down. What is your current salary and what are you hoping for in your next role?
So my current salary is 10,000 and I want it to be 1 million.
Haha, don't we all? But realistically speaking, what kind of salary range would you be comfortable with for this new opportunity?
About 80,000.
Now, what you're hearing still needs tweaks, still needs to be changed, but in essence, our AI product is for recruitment companies where they need to speak to a lot of candidates quickly. This AI product can basically call 100, 200, 300 candidates within 10 minutes and find out exactly who is looking, who isn't looking for work. And it saves a lot of time. It means you save costs on labor. And if today You are hearing, a very early version. I promise you this, that in 3 months or in 6 months time, this product is only going to get much better. And hopefully this gets your mind thinking in a way where something you can create for yourself and the opportunities you have in being able to create an AI product. Please do say Allahumma barik, because it's the first time I'm sharing this business model and it's not something that I've shared before on social media. Now imagine you could get a candidate and you could supply them to a company. Let's say this candidate was making £50,000 a year. You supply them to a company because the company is looking for this person's skill set. So let's say they're a plumber. Okay, let's keep it nice and simple. This person, he's on £50,000 a year and he is a plumber. You are going to supply this plumber to the company at £50,000 a year, and you're going to charge 15% off that person's salary, meaning £7,500 as a finder's fee. So if this company needs this plumber because they have a business, they have 100, 200, 300 employees, and they need a plumber, they get in touch with you or you get in touch with them, you supply this plumber. If you successfully place this plumber in this company, by that, all I mean is this plumber gets the job, then you will charge a percentage of 15%, meaning £7,500. And that is how much money you can make in a recruitment company by just applying one person. It's actually what I've done for the last 12 years. It's what I teach on how to start a recruitment company. Again, if it's something you're interested in, we have got an opt-in form in the description. You can leave your details there if you're interested in starting your own recruitment company. It's super lucrative. One placement can make you £6,000, £7,000, £8,000, and £4,000 a month isn't even a lot. Now, how can you do it from anywhere in the world? Actually, all you need is a VoIP phone. VoIP, right? And what that basically means is I could be in Pakistan, I could be in Bangladesh, I could be in Africa, and I could call from there. As long as I've got internet, it will come across as if I have a UK number. So wherever your code, wherever your area, 0208 or whatever your code is, right, it will come up with that number. So if you guys ever want to look at how to use VoIP phones, obviously you can just give it a search. Usually it only costs about £20-25 a month. Unlimited calling, depending on where you are, to be fair, the rates can vary. Now, before I go into the last business model, you have to understand something, that you have to take action, and before you take action, nothing will be possible. I've given you 4 business ideas. All of these business ideas can make you a lot of money as long as you're putting in the effort, as long as you're trying. So more importantly, do one. Pick one, and even if it's not one of these, pick something else. I've got many other videos on different business ideas and different things you guys can do. Watch them and come up with one thing, stick to it for a long period of time. 1, 2, 3, 4 years, right? Stick to it, put in effort, and you will see how much success you have in the 4th year and the 5th year. Why? Because over a long period of time, that's when you're able to make a lot of money. Now, make sure you subscribe to the channel, like this video if you haven't already, because these are the sort of videos I want to create for you more and more. And so lastly, work with creators. When I mean work with creators, work with people who create content online, whether that's on the editing space, whether that's creating carousels for them, whether that's helping them create online products, whether that's them selling their online products. These days we live in a society where creators are doing really well for themselves. We live in a society where influence is actually the best currency. Getting views is the best currency. There's no shying away from that. You could either shy away from it or you could accept it. Work with someone like that. You'll be surprised how quickly you can make £3,000-4,000. If you work as a closer, if you help them get more sales, work on ads, always talk about how you can earn commission. A lot of these guys are more than happy for you to work from anywhere in the world. I hope this video has been of benefit. Stay tuned because we're going to have more of these videos upcoming.